on if I see comments or not. I've had trouble with my internet today, Facebook. I had to start that 3 times to get comments on it. It didn't like me at all. Probably because I took my lives off of Facebook and brought them over to YouTube. Ah, goodness sakes. Well, tomorrow starts the journey to DC. Oh, look. Oh, goodness sakes. We got puppies. Yep. Any day I'm going to hold them up, they're going to have their eyes open. Probably day after tomorrow. Huh? How are you babies? Day after tomorrow, you're going to have your eyes open maybe. Hey Ricky, how you doing? I can see comments. Isn't that just so cute? Ah, they're so cute. I like big butts. They all got big butts. There's 6 boys and 2 girls. Oh. Yeah, six boys and 2 girls. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm ready. Everything's good to go. I just don't have AAA towing yet. And not quite enough to fill the gas tank. But close enough I'm leaving, you know, I'm headed out. If I make it to a flea market of sorts that's, you know, in a good place for the weekend, I think I'll do okay. Because I got a couple things that I could, you know, sell. That would give me some money, you know. I'd like to sell or trade that big inverter I got. If I could find someone that needed that big one and would trade me a smaller one for it, I'd be game. I guess I just ought to put it on eBay or marketplace or something. But now that I'm going back out on the road, that's a little late. Doggone, where is everybody tonight? Yeah, I think this is 30 or 40. 48 max, something like that. It's pretty high up. It's a big heavy duty one. But it's 48 volt. It takes 48 volt. Yeah. I'll look it up again, but I'm pretty sure it's like a 48 volt. But that's why it's a really high output inverter. I reckon. Hey, I can't wait for Kawasaki to start selling them horses, the mechanical horses. I want one. Hey, I'll hook my direct deposit up to it as long as it ain't ridiculous, you know what I mean? If I get one for a couple $100 a month, hell yeah, I'd love to have one of them things. Leave it to Yamaha to come up with a robotic type motorcycle. Yeah, let's show off the vehicle, of course. Hey, if you agree that nobody belongs in jail for weed, screenshot, scan that petition, or go to 420jim.com, 420jim.com. Please sign the petition. I'm headed out from Arizona here, north of Phoenix, so I'm not going down to Phoenix. I'm probably not going down to Phoenix because that's 45 minutes in the other direction from where I'm going. I'm going up and through Flagstaff. I'm not taking the El Paso route, I don't think. More the northern route. Of course, I'll relook at the map, rethink, see what I want to do. I'll make that final decision tonight. And, well, thank you. And then tomorrow, I'll post what I'm doing. I love them motion lights. Watch, there's one right ahead. When you get close enough, boom, there it comes on. I just put them up. The cameras, they've been here. Yeah, there's one in the back too, protecting that new generator. That should plug right into there. No problem. All I gotta do is pull up a little slack, start that up and plug it in. And it should be ready to go. Yeah, I just got the motion lights. I love them. I love them. I should have got them a long time ago. Now I'm going to take this big one down in the morning. The big outside light I hang out when I'm parked. The big bright one you all see every night when I'm doing my videos. I'm taking that down in the morning. And probably won't put that back up until I'm out at truck ends. Oh, here, I'm gonna sit here a minute while I fasten my door. Whew. I still got to get me 3 poles tomorrow. Hope I can find something cheap. I'll go by a Home Depot or a Lowe's or something and see what they got in the way of, just, you know, cheap metal pole, wooden poles or PVC. Hey, Mr. Will. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Look, Miss Ricky's here tonight. Hey, Mr. Tom. Hey, wow. Wow. Much love, people. Much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining in. Make sure you subscribe. It don't cost nothing. Hit the subscribe button, and that'll let you hit the notifications and set live notifications. That way, if I get pulled over or harassed, or if I'm out having fun at a party, I'll go live here on YouTube. So make sure you turn on the live notifications, please. Heck, I forgot. I should contacted Doobie. Heck, Mr. Corey and Mr. Sean were both on here last night too. Who knows? They might show back up tonight. You never know, depending on what they're doing. But heck, this is like having the old gang back. You know, so damn cool. So damn cool. The puppies are being quiet now. Questions for how long. They are getting a little boisterous when they get hungry now. Oh, Sean's the one. Right on. Right on, right on. I'm going to the trash or checking them out? That went trash. Well, hey, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And the more you show the channel support, the more to build, the more, people can pay attention and stuff. Man, that's what's so sad about the Confather thing. If he'd used his head and not done nothing like this and used it for good, man, him and I both could have good TikTok accounts. But no. That's what's a real shame. Because if I meet the right creator on TikTok, the petition will get a lot of movement this year. But I got to find people that are on TikTok and meet some of these TikTok creators. Like I say, I'm going to Tampa, Florida. You never know if I can run into Temple Terrace or someone while I'm there. Hey, Big Stank, right on. Now, I know I'm not going to be able to find Lieutenant Dan like Will said I should. He's down in Fort Myers. You never know. He may come back. I doubt it, but he may come back up to Tampa. I don't know if I'd want to be way down there in Fort Myers, the Keys, or any of that during hurricane season. It's a lot different than being in Tampa Bay. So I'm excited to head out tomorrow. Pretty excited. Like I say, I don't know which direction I'm going to head yet. It's not concrete. I am thinking more the northern route than the southern route for some reason. Hey, how's my day? Oh, my day's great, man. The day is great. Tomorrow I hit the road. Yeah, I got spark plugs in the mail. Couple friends come out yesterday and gave me $100 towards the first tank of fuel. So, you know, yeah, I'm headed out in the morning. She fires right up. She's ready to go. And if I'm supposed to pull out in the morning, she'll fire right back up. And off I'll go. I'm not going to sweat not having AAA right now. I just don't want to do the 10,000 mile journey and not have it. I'm only going 1,000 miles, or a little over 1,000 miles maybe the first month. So, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. The good Lord's going to take me to Florida, no problem. Hopefully to D.C. and back home here too. But I know for sure he's got me headed to Florida. Hey, maybe I can meet up with Temple Terrace there, Will. He's the guy that's supposed to be doing all kinds of things about Tampa. And if you look at it, Tampa, Florida is one of the main places I grew up at. I mean, when I was younger, I was in Sarasota, where my mom was murdered and all. I went to school in Sarasota, but Tampa, Florida is where we had our sign shop and everything. You know, so local ex-Tampa man becomes 420 Jim. I don't know. Who went downhill? Who? They was too big a space. Oh, AAA went downhill. How'd they go downhill? I know they don't have the couple 100-mile towing no more. It's down to 100-mile on the RV, but what? Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to tell me on here, you can tell me in Messenger, but man, usually AAA will work something out or whatever. Huh. Oh, service? Yeah, well, yeah, I understand that. And having a car, truck, or anything normal, van, whatever, yeah, it really would suck. But I'll be damned. But my RV, yeah. Why wouldn't AAA tow your van, Ricky? Why wouldn't AAA tow your van? That don't make no sense. See, y'all don't just stand up for your right and call AAA customer service and get a hold of representative, you know, and tell them what happened and stuff. AAA normally makes things right. I mean, I can't say they always do or always will, but you know, I'm surprised. But of course, I know what they can do, can't do, what they will do, what they'll try to do. I mean, I can tell you their whole T code. T1, T2, T3, T4, T5. Yeah. But I don't see why they wouldn't tow your van if you had AAA. And if you have AAA Premium, the highest one. But most people get that damn little basic. They don't pay that extra $20, $40 and they really get fucked. Hey, you too, Tom. Yeah, I'd like to know more about that. Maybe you can write a email or this, that, the other, and whatnot. Maybe work something. Who knows? But I'd like to hear what happened. You have a great evening, brother. Yeah, but why would you have it registered as a commercial vehicle? And you should know that AAA does not cover a commercial vehicle. When you have commercial tags, that means you have money and you can afford tow trucks. It's not made for commercial vehicles. That'd be like if I jumped in someone's semi and it broke down, I'd be covered, right? It's a commercial vehicle. Yeah. But, and see, I don't see, why in the world would you have that registered commercial? I mean, that ain't none of my business, but then I'd either have it as a private van or an RV tag. Yeah. You need to change that. That tag's costing you more money than you have to pay each year and stuff. I'm telling you. You don't need a commercial tag. That's crazy. Yeah, commercial means you're for hire. You're making money with it. And you don't even, I mean, like Uber and stuff, you don't have to have a commercial plate. That's one, you know, like say a plumber's truck where they, I don't know. Commercial plate, they have to be DOT certified and all. I'd get rid of that shit. You need to go to your tag office, your local tag office, and ask them why the hell is this a commercial vehicle? It's not. It's not being used for commercial. That whoever had it before registered as a commercial vehicle. But it's not a commercial vehicle. You're not using it for hire. It's your personal private vehicle. What do you mean, do I want anything else? I didn't know I asked you or anybody else for anything. Excuse me. Yeah, if nothing else, put a little, one of them little toilets that's got a tank on it built in. You can get them. You can order them online. Water in a stove, you know, where you cook your meal in it, and register as a damn RV. Not a commercial vehicle, though. Nah. Lulu. Oh, goodness sakes. Goodness sakes. Hey, mama dog. Mwah. Hey, don't be shy. Don't be shy. You got pretty babies. You got pretty babies. Don't be shy. Yeah, you got pretty babies. Mm. You got pretty babies. Pretty good boy, Jack. Oh, goodness sakes. Well, what's anybody want to talk about? Me? Pulling out in the morning. Don't know what else to say right now. because I haven't picked which route, north or south. I'll do that tonight. And then, of course, I'll let everybody know where I'm at, where I'm going, after I decide. I wasn't expecting the plugs in today. I was expecting them in tomorrow, so that's cool. Talk about... I don't get into politics, my friend. Yeah, nah, I don't get into politics. It don't mix with what I want with so far as the prisoners and the gun rights. To me, you say left wing, right wing, Democrats, Republicans, Biden, Trump, same body, same bird, same shit show, different actors is what I see, you know? So, yeah, I try not to talk to politics. I got to stay in the middle. I will tell you this. I support the pilot of the plane. I did not like Joe Biden, but I supported him when he was the pilot of the plane. I did that with Obama, with Trump, the Bushes, the Clinton, all of them. But you got to admit that America has, ever since I was a child, they always voted for the less of two evils. Does that make any sense, my brother? Hey, I appreciate the prayers. I don't know, they came down, and from what I hear, gas is coming down too. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm getting out on the road tomorrow. Eggs were cheaper this week than last week. I know that. But, you know, I don't know how much. I order them off of Walmart delivery. And as long as it's not a buck an egg, I'm okay. But, you know, here, I will tell you my thoughts on the tariffs. They should be the same. And if that's what Trump's doing is the same, just matching what I'd have to be for that. You know? See, I don't know all the behind it. But if there's going to be tariffs, I would think that they should be the same. You know, yin and yang, give and take, the whole 9 yards. You know, if that country wants to charge us 75%, well, we should charge them 75%. You know, but it's all a game. One world order. One world order. One world order, just like the Bible talks about. They're all in it together, you know. Every year, all these world leaders meet and discuss how they're going to, you know. It's funny how they can all get together at these summits and stuff and meet and whatever, and the rest of the time they're fighting, they're poking, they're doing whatever. You know. The world's a stage. Me, I want to go see my family in Florida, go visit Washington, D.C., hopefully by that time get a hearing in at the courthouse for the Topeka case that I'm going to file, and then decide whether I'm going on west or whatever, come back down to Black Canyon. I'll have to see as time goes on. I do have every intention to come back here. I want to be out here where my family is. But, you know, I did want to make one last run through and finish what I started or tried to. And then after I got a hold of my family, yeah, I really want to now. You know, I'm on a mission now. I want to go see my brother and sister and stuff that I haven't seen in many years. So now I'm on a mission. The mission for me is I get to go see family. And if everybody gets together and shares this petition and gets another signature or two for me from friends, when it hits 10,000, I'll pull permits to do a march in D.C. You know, third time's a charm, my friends. Remember, Mount Rushmore, President Obama, Trump, third time's charm, my friends. Get me to 10,000, and yeah, we'll do a march in D.C. Hell, I should be able to get 100,000 right now from Texas, but Texas don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. They're going backwards. Yeah, Will. If it's the same request that I got, it's Michelle. But she did make a new account, and I know she sent me a request and Frankie a request. And I had her call me and verify me that it was her. And she did, you know, and that's really, really, really cool. You know, she understands that, you know, I like to try and be careful. Yeah, she got rid of her old Facebook. Yeah. Yeah, I know she deleted. That's what she was telling us yesterday, that she deleted her old Facebook, and she was going to open a new one, and it's going to be private. But you know, she's got to going to pick out the people she wants to invite it to, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But she's real nice like she usually is. She understood, you know, why I was wanting her to call me and stuff. Because you just can't be too careful and whatnot. I mean, like, it really wouldn't hurt if it wasn't. But you know what I mean? It was just easier to say, hey, you know, if you really hurt, give me a holler, and all is cool. And she did, so. That was cool. But hey, I've been fooled before. I figured one of y'all would say that to me. You've been fooled before. Bryson, he was good at fooling me. Hell, I told Penny Ford, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong so many times. But she was right, she was right, she was right. These doggone little things are rolling all over the place and stuff. Leela's laying out here taking a break. Aren't you, girl? Yeah, your mama dog, huh? Are you good girl? Huh? Yeah, I'm excited. Yay. What are you looking for, Lita? Well, I'll find out how everything's going to go over the next day or two. You know what I mean? Um, where you going? Oh, what I eat today? Um, a couple pieces of beef. And I made 3 big old turkey thighs for the dogs. She got the small one for breakfast, and then there's 2 big ones. And Jack and her split a big one, and they got one for tomorrow. We got a good food pantry over here that gives us 1 or 2 meats, depending on, how much they've got and stuff like that. Once a month, they give you toilet paper, soap, dog food. Really, really, really good. But you can get food every week. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow. Wow, okay. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, prayers. Tell me you gotta hang on so I can see them when I come through this time. That's if all these places don't get flooded away. Damn, I can't believe all the flooding and shit going on. How do you accidentally leave 10 floodgates open on a dam? Or how do you accidentally open 10 gates on a dam? Right on, right on. Ho, 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 ho. Well, just walk on by, Jack. He says, I think I will. Oh, goodness sakes. Oh, and that reminds me, hey, Mr. Greg, if you're here, hello. Sorry we can't communicate. I gotta try and get that fixed. I don't know why me and Mr. Greg can't communicate. Barbara said she couldn't comment on it earlier. Okay, right on. Right on, Will. Yeah, I figured that's who you was talking about. I figured that, Mr. Will. So did you ever get your boat done? In the morning, somewhere between 8 and 11. I don't know. Mañana. What are you doing, Jack? Okay. Do what now? Oh, your vehicle, you got it done? And another 2 more of them in line? Oh, look, I got 7 likes tonight. Hey, bless all y'all that hit the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, okay, the boat. Yeah. Okay, got the one done and 2 more in line. There you go. Well, you know boats can be a pain in the ass. But they're also fun. If the weather's nice, they're fun. Like I say, boats are fun if the weather's nice. I like doing anything on a boat when the weather's nice. Anything. I'm not too fond of fiberglassing, but if the money's right, I'll do it. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Yeah, L, I resemble that remark. I resemble that remark. Yeah, my neighbor gave me brought me a blunt earlier, and I'm celebrating leaving tomorrow and finishing it tonight. One little campfire at a time, but I'm finishing it. I mean, I'm going to be in legal states for a while, but, you know, wherever I go, someone will smoke with me, you'll see. They always have. And I'm only a day or 2 away from going somewhere else, so if someone don't, that means I'm supposed to take a break for a day or 2, right? Just like the plugs on Prime, they were supposed to be in Saturday. 2-day, not 1-day Prime, but 2-day Prime. They'd be in on Saturday. I ordered them on Thursday. And I didn't get them until today. I got a message saying it wouldn't be until tomorrow. And I got them today. They didn't even say out for delivery or nothing. So, I look at that as the good Lord intervened. There was some reason I wasn't supposed to get them Saturday or Sunday. You know what I mean? because a lot of my friends on here, I think Mr. Will can probably attest to this. This vehicle don't start up. It don't run. If there's some reason that I'm not supposed to go somewhere, yeah, for some reason it won't start up or whatnot until it's ready to go. When it's ready to let me. It's been like that since I've had it. You know the old police car on Blues Brothers that they drive all through hell all over the place? That's this. And when I get back next year and pull in to park, the bumpers and everything will probably just, fall off. Wouldn't that be funny? No, when I was on the live the other day when my friends come by and gave me the $100 donation, yesterday I was on the live, and like I told them, need to come back and open up a head shop in a church. Church in the front, head shop in the back. Because you always got to put God first. So, yeah, get us a little place and have a nice church service in the front, and then head shop in the back. What do you think, Will? What do you think about that idea? I don't know if you was on the live when they came by and donated the money to me, or the envelope. Not sure. They're real good people. I can't wait to get back. Oh, and his wife said if we did it, she'd come work for me. They're good friends. They're good people. They're really good people. I can't wait to get back. Why not mix the two at one place? Why not mix the two at one place? Same property, but the church would be in the church. And of course the church isn't in a building. You're missing everything. The church would probably be a big area outside of the building, Now, if there's rain, you'd be able to go into the building. But a church is not a building. We could make a nice Sonora cactus, Arizona garden in the first part of Make it a really nice garden meeting type area for church outside. Because most of the time the weather's not too bad in Arizona. But yeah, the church isn't going to necessarily be in a building. The head shop, yeah, but they'd be totally separate. But yeah, why not? That I'm hoping that's what brings people to me this year. Because I added a whole bunch more crosses and stuff. I'm giving out the little Jesuses and all. Why not? Why not? The really cool thing to do is just do a bakery for edibles instead. But I wouldn't want all the regulations that would go behind that. Oh no. Why would you take the kids to the head shop? Why would you take the kids to the head shop? But you tell me, where's the difference of same such kids teaching them about Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and Halloween and stuff? Yeah. Yeah. I think that's way worse. Way, way worse. Yet they do it. But no, there'd be no introducing bud to them or nothing. Church would be church. I wouldn't pretend to be the First Church of Cannabis or any of that crap, you know. It'd be a regular church service, and have a head shop. Why not? I'm pretty sure most head shops, don't you have to be 18 and above to buy or purchase? I don't know. I would think that you had to be 18 or something to go to a head shop. Oh yeah, they'd be separated. It would be separated, but yet it wouldn't. You know what I mean? The church wouldn't hide the fact that it's supported by a head shop. I'm watching one of the pups like it's swimming on the floor. He's crawling with all four. He got over there though. That's the girl. The one that looks kind of like Lilo. Brown body and a white splotch by the neck. She looks a lot like Lilo. And I'm pretty sure that's the one that Fran is going to take. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, she wants a girl. She's tired of a male. It hikes its leg and marks the territory all the time. And evidently it still does it in the house too. But Jack tries to get away with it time to time, or he don't anymore. Now he's kind of on hospice. But whenever he thought he could get away with it, and I wasn't losing something, he'd try and mark a spot. All male dogs are like that. especially if they're not, clipped. So, um, she said she is leaning towards the female, and when she seen that one, because it's going to, Lulu's got like a brown body and the white splotch on the neck. So does that pup. But she's got white on her face, and that pup's got black on the face. But they say the colors can change. This one I think is going to look a lot like Lulu. Oh, it's a pretty baby. Oh, it's a pretty baby. Oh, they might have their eyes open tomorrow. Yep, that's a girl. They might have their eyes open tomorrow. This one looks like it might have an eye open tomorrow. Huh. Maybe. Oh, look at them babies. You're such a good mother dog. You're such a good mother dog. Oh. Oh heck, wait until they open their eyes and stuff, Will. They're going to be real cute. And I think they're going to have her gene more dominant than the poodle, the dad. I think her gene kind of overriding the dad a bit. So I think they're going to be just as cute as can be. It'd be something if one or two of them. I mean, to me, their hair all looks the same. But it'd be something if and it says it can be like 90 days before you can tell whether they're going to be curly or not. So far as, I guess, the poodle or whatever. It'd be funny if a couple of them have curly hair. Or end up having curly hair. But her gene's pretty dominant, so I think they're all going to have straight hair. Like her. Hi, Mama Dog. Hey, where's my kiss? Oh, I don't get a kiss tonight. That's okay. You've probably been licking your butt anyway. I know you've been licking your kid's butt. No, they're not ready to eat solid food yet, Will. Yeah, I got 8 hungry mouths to feed. Well, 10, but 8 new hungry mouths. But yeah, they're not ready to eat solid food yet, so I'll pass on the cats. I hope y'all know I'm kidding. I love cats. Yeah, they just don't travel well. They do not travel well. I had a cat I loved, Cat Midnight, but we never found him again. I had to say that, Will, because chances are Frankie will watch this and he may even see that part. And he'll think, damn, that's funny, Jim. Oh, there's a couple people that have mastered it, but and ours traveled with us for a while, a couple different ones, but that just one time when they wanted to get out and found a way to get out and didn't make it back in time. I tell you how much I love cats. In Sarasota, Florida, in the newspaper, there's a picture of me laying back there with the Tiglin. It's half lion and half tiger and half lion, something like that. They normally don't breed together. There was only like 3 in the world and 1 in captivity. It was born with the Ringling, Barnley, and Bailey Circus, and this lady, through contract, got this Tiglin, and it ended up living. And she put it on the Merv Griffin show and stuff like this. We're talking way back. They lived in the KOA that my stepdad and us ran at the time there in Sarasota, Florida. And they had a big school bus. And the first third of it was their kitchen, their living room, and their bedroom. The other 2/3 of it, there was a set of bars there and a padded floor. And this big Tiglin pacing back and forth, just looking at things. When they would come up to the pool, after, 10, 15 minutes of them being gone from the campsite, it would moan, and you'd hear it all through the trailer park. But I became real good friends with them people, and I was just a kid back then. I forget how old, but it went and had its 4 claws. Not these, but the ones behind it here. That one claw back here. They went and had them surgically removed because they were growing back into his arm and shit, and real bad for him. This Tiglin never touched the ground. His paws from birth until death never touched the ground. Out back of the bus, they had AstroTurf. And when it went on like the Merv Griffin show and stuff like that, AstroTurf. Its paws never touched the ground. And when it died, she had it stuffed and put in her bus. But getting back to it, when the cat was passed out from having the 4 claws removed, they had me in there laying in the cage with it. And I was laying within the side of his belly, and they took a picture and put it in the Sarasota Herald Tribune. Now, of course, it was passed out, but pretty cool picture. No, it was a Tiglin. Tiger lion or something like that. Yeah. But they were like 3 in the world, and she had the only one in captivity. And Ringling, Barnley, and Bailey, they tried to take it from her and all, but she won in court because that was part of her contract. That when the lion got pregnant, whatever, she got one of the cubs. And the courts upheld it. And yeah, they lived in the KOA there. Right on the Soda Lakes in Sarasota. Yeah, that might have been the name of it, the Soda Lakes KOA. They had a retirement home just kind of down and across from it, and they had a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful giant flag. I mean, you could see that thing for miles. And they'd put it out and take it in every day and stuff. It was so cool. They took care of it. Well, shucks, my friends. I probably should be getting to bed here before long. Get ready to head out. I want to go over some different routes and stuff before I go to sleep. So anybody's got any last comments, questions, or concerns, now would be a time to post them. Oh, goodness. I gotta show you the pack of puppies. They all right there in the corner. The pack of puppies. I'm gonna throw their blanket in there. Get them a blanket that I throw in there. So if they want to stay nice and warm, they can get the blanket. Huh. Oh, shucks, you wrote me a book, Will. I had to get my glasses on. Wow, right on. Right on. I was a kid. I didn't know no better. Would I go around a grown tiger? No, not as an adult I wouldn't. No. But to that Tiglin, that was his mama. She raised it ever since it was a cub. You know, remember I told you she won the court battle when it was born? She was working for him when it was born and all that. She was one of the trainers. And, of course, when she won the cub, they got rid of her. But that cub, that Tiglin, that was mama. And yeah, when she was gone over 10 minutes, yeah, you'd hear it all through the park. Where's mama? Where's mama? It would moan and cry. Well, my friends, it's time for me to say good evening on that note. Hey, and please, it's not about me. It's about nobody belongs in jail for weed. Please sign the petition at 420jim.com. That's what this is all about. Get a friend to sign it. If you like the channel, hit subscribe and live notification. And that way, after I hit the road tomorrow, anytime I go live, you will be notified. Peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. Lee, Lou, Jack, and the 8 pups love you. I love you, and Jesus loves you. Hope to see y'all tomorrow at noon here. Peace out.